どいてよ。
Top 10 anime with fan service. Anime as a medium is pretty bold when it comes to pulling off fan service. Sometimes it's generic, sometimes it's fascinating, though sometimes it's so good that you keep getting flashbacks of a certain scene even months or years down the line. And for this video, we have compiled a list of some anime with truly immersive fan service. Definitely check them out. The first on our list is at number 10, Keijo. Keijo is an innovative sports anime which features a rather intriguing sport, and first of all, only girls can partake in this sport. Why, you ask? Well, it's because of the nature of the sport. From start to finish, the girls stand on a circular platform and use every ounce of strength they have to knock their opponents off the platform. Though there is one rule that they absolutely cannot disobey, and it's that they must only use their oppai or butts to fend off against their opponents. Sounds simple, right? It's not. You'll see how the mental and spiritual limits of these girls are tested in addition to their physical limits. Number 9. Shomin Sample.
たとえ世界中を敵に回したって俺は大好きだって言い続けるから。
Here we have a rather interesting scenario going on. An average high school student named Kimito Kagurazaka, with his not-so-average fetishes, somehow ends up in a prestigious school which is primarily for rich girls. The academy wanted the girls to get a little better at socializing, and the first step they took was introducing a normal, somewhat typical boy in their ranks. He is kind, compassionate, and loves to cook, though there is one more thing which was the deciding factor in him getting admitted to this university. He fooled everyone into thinking that he has a thing for muscular men, and while everyone was under this assumption, Kimito was playing 4D chess. He got admitted into an all-girls prestigious academy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Our little protagonist can't be this sneaky, can he? In reality, he is abducted into attending this school, lol. Talk about lucking out.
全国のメイド喫茶とさっきの俺に謝る。
お呼びください、旦那様。
それじゃあ行くよ。
ええ、一緒に参りましょう。
At number 8, we have Monster Musume, Everyday Life with Monster Girls.
ミーヤ何するんだ。
Would you want your daily life to be around charming, alluring, and seductive monster girls? Well, our protagonist named Kimihito Kurusu gets to have this life. Japan lays down the foundation of integrating non-human species into the human society, and just like that, cute, charming, and seductive monster girls come crawling into his life. He is put in charge of Lamia named Mia. Little did he know, it was just the beginning. Before long, he'll have a harem of these girls, though of course, it is important to point out that it is illegal to have mating sessions with these girls.
私たちを巻き込む気か。ライバルと書いて仲間だよ。パピも協力してくれるよね。ねえ、ゲームしよう。そこだった。
あれあいつってキリサキじゃん。
Number 7. Nisekoi False Love. Nisekoi is an anime which triggered countless waifu wars within the anime community. While the bloodshed was unavoidable, and even if this anime isn't critically acclaimed, this story will always remain a gem. And I say this about both the manga and the anime. The story itself mostly revolves around a young boy named Ichigo Raku as well as the girls associated with him. Without even really noticing, he has a whole harem going for him, which is understandable. I mean, the guy can cook. Anyways, all the girls have their distinct personalities, and if you aren't forcing yourself to watch it, you'll find them genuinely pleasant, and the anime will be a memorable experience.
お待たせごめんね思ったよりずっと時間かかっちゃって光上
At number 6, we have Sekire.
我が制約の拳足首が災い打ち砕かん
Minato Sahashi is an intelligent but unfortunate individual who ended up failing his college entrance exams 2 times in a row, and as you can expect, his peers, or the society in general, start seeing him as a failure. How will his future look like? Though all of these unpleasant thoughts automatically fall into oblivion when an extraordinarily beautiful girl falls from the sky and comes into his life. This woman is an extraterrestrial being fully capable of performing supernatural abilities. She gets a close look at Minato, sees something in him, and then gives him a kiss. And just like that, this kiss drags him into a world he could never even imagine had he passed the entrance exam.
湊さんから離れなさいほら女の子がそんな格好
Alright guys, a quick question here. What are your top 10 ecchi animes? Share your favorites in the comment section down below. I may even make a video about them. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Well then, let's get back to the list. Number 5, Food Wars.
私としたことが審査を忘れて味わってしまった
To put it simply, Food Wars is a series of endless badassery and some seriously spicy ecchi scenes to go with it. This anime pulls off fan service in a bold yet bizarre yet understandably creative manner. The protagonist, named Yukihira Soma, is a real passionate man. He has some really gigantic balls. He is someone who'd smile in the face of sheer talent just by hard work, intuition, and the commitment to keep on improving. This man trenches forward to uncharted territories even. Food Wars is naughty, but it is also badass and above all, inspirational. If you want to see your blood pumping, give this show a watch.
見える行ったこともない異国の情景が浮かんでくる
人を非難するなら能力を試してからにしろ
ご自由に
Number 4, Golden Boy. Golden Boy is a 6-episode long OVA series which somewhat follows episodic narrative and takes you on plenty of fantastic adventures. The main character, Kintaro Oe, is a master of working part-time. He traverses the many highways of Japan and is always in search of employment. And whenever he finds work, he tries to learn things which he could never have learned in the classroom. It drastically broadens his horizons and exponentially increases his skill set. Now, each episode follows Kintaro doing a different job, and while it is indeed educational, the classic ecchi comedy of the 90s makes the experience just all the more fun to watch.
全然平気です。窓掃除のバイトやってたから。
そう気をつけてね
Number 3, Kill a Kill. Kill la Kill is yet another bold series that uses fan service to its advantage. It goes like this: the more you strip, the stronger you get. Though of course, it's not as simple as that, you know? The story follows a young and cute girl named Ryoko who has been wandering around in search for the man who murdered her father. There will be plenty of mysteries to uncover, plenty of relationships to forge, and plenty of battles to win. All in all, the fan service in Kill la Kill is a gift to us.
偉大なるカンバル先生の恐怖を味わうがいい。カンバル先生のフェチ的アイデアで敗北するのだ。お前も本望だろう。
At number 2, Nisei Monogatari. The Monogatari series is notable for the uncanny way it uses fan service. It is never really just fan service, it's characterization, and there's always some carefully crafted context, a deeper meaning behind the fan service. Or at least, that's what the Monogatari fanbase likes to say. Tell me guys, is it true? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think of the manner in which fan service is portrayed in this series? Well then, let's get back to Nisei Monogatari. It's the installment which features the infamous toothbrush scene, which I am sure even those who haven't watched the series are already familiar with. I'd say the entire Monogatari series is a poetic and rather surreal experience. Definitely a must-watch if you are open to long, strenuous dialogue between several shrewd characters. Number 1. Prison School.
この女からは何の喜びも見出せない。
じゃあもう一回探してきてね。
Prison School is a dangerous anime. It'll destroy your stomach, and the philosophical messages would keep you awake at night. The story takes place in a high school where a certain prestigious all-girl high school suddenly decide to go co-ed. 5 dudes end up enrolling in it and are instantly taken aback by the boys-to-girl ratio. It's 1 to 200. All of them daydream about the rose-colored life they're about to experience at this academy. However, when on the very night itself, they try to take a sneak peek at the girls' bath. They are caught red-handed. The student council president puts them all behind bars, and from there on out, nothing but severe torture, humiliation, and a few glimpses of the vice president's oppais awaited the boys. It's going to be a fun year, right?
表か裏かどちらか選べ。
は？
さっさと選べ。
表、裏で。
Alright guys, what do you guys think of these animes? Have you watched them? Are you planning on watching them? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please, press that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. I didn't pick High School DxD because obviously that's usually the first anime that comes to our minds whenever we think of fan service in anime. However, if there's another equally important anime that I missed, don't forget to let me know. Well then, I'll see you guys on my next video.